Yeah, it still doesn't explain why we have the slowest rollout of the vaccine, any vaccine in the OECD. Do you know why that is?
Well, we were probably, the TGA was one of the last health authorities to approve the AstraZeneca one. We had more time because we had a greater control over COVID. We didn't have as much outbreaks. And look, at the point, I think it's a moot point now. We're up to 8 million doses now. We've got it rolling out about 1 million a week now. By the end of September, I expect, we'd have over 50% of people to have their first dosage, if not earlier. It's, to me, the KPI that we need to be talking about is how well we're handling the virus. And given that we've had probably the minimal number of deaths across most countries this year in the world, and our livelihoods and our economy is now stronger than what it was pre-COVID, I think we're handling COVID very well.
Okay, let's talk about Julia Banks, because she certainly dropped a grenade in her book and the subsequent interviews. She's accused the Prime Minister and other Liberal ministers of really perpetuating this culture of sexism. She claims that the Prime Minister is a bully and he mansplained her. What do you think about those allegations?
Okay, well, look, I haven't read her book. I did watch the 7:30 interview last night. I don't condone the alleged behaviour if it took place. Obviously, I can't confirm that because I wasn't there. I wasn't in Parliament at the time. Look, my view is you shouldn't be in Parliament if you don't know how to treat people with respect. I know that I can only speak for myself, but I certainly, wouldn't sort of carry on like those alleged behaviour last night. But it's pretty difficult to sort of say any more than that because I just don't know the details. I wasn't in the room, so yeah.
Yeah, you're not a female MP in the Liberal Party, so I guess you have a very different experience, and that is certainly pointing out the very obvious, Gerard Rennick. But do you at least have some sympathy for the complaints that are made from women inside of your party? And it's not just Julia Banks, is it?
Well, look, any time that there's, allegations or unwanted sexual behaviour, that should not be condoned. It's not welcome in our party. And I would call out anyone, on the basis that it was proved correct, not to do it. It just shouldn't happen at all in this. It shouldn't happen at all. It shouldn't happen in this day and age, period. And I have to admit, I'm shocked that it does occur to the extent that it does. That we've heard about. I know myself, like by the time I've finished in Parliament, I'm stuffed, I go home to bed sort of thing. So, where these people find their energy to go out and carry on like that's beyond me. But, we should be focusing on the job, which is improving the lives of all Australians.
Okay. Senator Rennick, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for your time on AM Agenda. We will see you soon.